Okay. What is Valve doing? In their latest update that came out today, they made skins rentable. That's interesting, I guess. So now if you open a single kilowatt case, you can rent the entire collection for 1 week and use those skins in-game. A few minutes after the update, the case naturally shot up in price and kept pumping. Mid to long term, I believe this is going to be terrible for this case. Also for other new cases that are being released. As of right now, which is around 10 hours after the update, the kilowatt case goes for around 1.1 euro, which is $1.19 in Freedom Bucks. I can see them releasing a new case and then a few weeks into it being available, make their skins rentable. I really don't think this is going to be a one-time thing either. I tracked the kilowatt prices for the first hour after the update and this is what it looked like. Literally moving so fast. The rented skins seem to be in random conditions, which is kinda weird to me. I would have assumed they would all be at least minimal wear or factory new. The case and the key is of course gone as soon as you press rent. You also cannot rent more than 7 days at the same time, so you can't just increase it by opening more. I tested that too. Let's collect our first thoughts here about the update. I think the implications for this part of the update could be kinda crazy, and there are too many coincidences regarding Valve and the buff situations we've been seeing the entire week and also last week. I can see this update leading to less cases being opened overall, especially of course for the kilowatt case, but short term people will try it out, so there's where the price increases will come from. Also plenty more casual players will likely open one case every week, which maybe they wouldn't have done under normal circumstances. So let's quickly imagine this will happen for every new case. The actually unboxed skins will be way fewer in numbers. If the rentals then stop, or at least if they ever stop, these skins could then be way lower in supply overall, which is interesting. I could imagine seeing rentals stop as soon as the case isn't actively dropping anymore. I also don't like how we're being left in the dark with a lot of these changes. Neither Valve nor Buff owes us an explanation of course, but I kinda would like to know the reasoning. But I believe it all ties together with gambling regulations increasing. Another question I'm asking myself is if this update will decrease demand from other skins. Especially because the Kilowatt collection has skins for multiple of the most used weapons. See Glock, USP, M4, AWP and AK. It might also reduce liquidity for many popular skins, as they see decreased demand. And as with nearly every update, they also messed up Doppler phases again. So they changed normal Doppler and Gamma Doppler phases. And I think the most impact can be seen with every Gamma Doppler phase basically, but I think for normal Doppler, phase 1 and phase 2 see the biggest changes. I will have to go look a little bit deeper, but the opinions are split whether it's a buff or nerf in general. For the normal Doppler phase 2s, well, they're much darker now. Purple and black pearl vibes, which is kinda worse than the bright pink we were used to in CS2. Current pretty large price drops seem to reflect that sentiment that those changes are kinda bad. Marble Fates also took a huge hit in my opinion. They look very washed and way darker now. I really don't like that and I'm glad I don't own any of those. I'm sorry if my thoughts seemed all over the place for this video, but I'm trying to wrap my head around all the possible implications and what it means for the future of the market and in general. We will talk more about this update in detail once the dust has settled. Subscribe if you don't want to miss anything. Thank you very much and I'll see you then.